Hi, Golden Five. How's everybody doing? Chelsea and I are shopping in the Mall of Africa, guys. This place is absolutely huge. I mean, literally huge. It has like every American store you can possibly imagine. And so we are having a field day shopping. But I figured while Chelsea is trying on clothes, I would fill you in on the experience of my date last night, which was literally the best date of my life. Why was it the best date of my life? Because it had everything. It had creativity. It had wildness. It had fun. It had romance. It had literally everything. So I got a text message from Dave's song on Tuesday when we were flying in, detailing the information regarding the date. So I didn't know what we were doing. Only Chelsea knew. And so when he texted me, the first thing that was written, guys, it said, "So for our date, we will be doing role playing." And I started dying, and he was like, "Yes, it's gonna be like a movie. So the setting is that two strangers meeting in a bar, and we're gonna see what happens. So you pretty much get to create your own character and be whoever you want to be, and we'll see. We'll take it from there." Guys, when I tell you I was dying of laughter, like, it made so much sense why he was like, "You were born to do this date," because it's acting and it's like silly, and it was just amazing. So the thing was, he had scouted out the location like for like 2 days. He even took DJ there to make sure DJ knew exactly where to drop me off. And so the bar was really nice, guys. So DJ's like walking me through, right? And so then DJ's like, he says to the bartender, "Everything's taken care of, right, sir?" And then DJ's like, "Just sit right there and enjoy your evening." And I'm cracking up. So you're probably wondering who my character was. So I decided to be Olivia Pope from Scandal. I mean, why not? I'm so perfect for that. And I love me some Shonda Rhimes, as well as Kerry Washington, so it was just perfect. So my name was Olivia for the evening, and it was so funny because I sat down, and like, I'm just at the bar, and I'm just cracking up at just the whole concept of it. And then the bartender's like, "Hello, ma'am. How are you?" And I'm like, "I'm fine." He's like, "Welcome." And then so he hands me a menu, and then what he does is he puts a glass in front of me with a napkin. And yes. Sorry, guys. Chelsea just came out, and it's a yes. Absolutely. So it's so cute. Her jumpsuit. Anyway, so the bartender was like, he slides me a drink. It's a mojito, which is one of my favorite drinks, and Dave knows that. And on the napkin, all was written was "hi." And I started laughing, and that's when I did the Marco Polo video with you guys, and I was cracking up because I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's so dramatic." So he didn't even approach me. So then the bartender says to me, he's like, "The gentleman would like you to join him." And I was just like, "No, I don't join strangers." So, and he was just like, "Oh, okay." And so then the bartender, I guess, signaled to Dave. I didn't even turn around, so I didn't even know where he was. And I had my shades on in the dark, guys. I had full-on drama. And so then Dave pops up behind me, and he's like, "Hello, is this seat taken?" And I was just like, "It could be." And then he sits down, and guys, and the role playing begins, and it was too fun. Now, guys, you know me. I'm a wordsmith. I have a way with words. So this was like me going off no script was perfect. So it was really funny because he's a little rusty when it comes to, picking up ladies in bars, because that's just not his lifestyle, and hasn't been single for very long. So it was good practice for him, and it was really funny when part of the date, when I had responded back to him, he's like, "My mind is literally blank. I really don't know how to respond to that." And I was dying, and I was just like, what can I say? That's the world we live in, guys. It was so fun. We were just going back and forth. And so his name for the evening was Kwesi, which is technically his name, but he goes by Dave. And then I went by Olivia, and it was just a really good time. And then so I was looking at the menu, and I was checking my phone, and he was like, you seem like you're waiting for someone." And I was just like, "I could be." I was like, "I'm the free spirit type. You never know who you're gonna meet." And then when I looked at the menu, I was like, oh, I'm getting kind of hungry. And he was just like, and so then I started scrolling on my phone, and he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm Googling sushi restaurants because I'm feeling sushi. And he was just like, I was just about to ask you if you would like to get some sushi with me. And I was like, are you paying? And he was like, I could. And I said, well, then I'm totally down. So then we literally walked across this way because it was just like this Commonwealth, like, no, it's like a plaza, you know, where people build up apartments, and then there's restaurants, and then there's like tons of shopping all in one area. So that was the area we were in. So we literally crossed the bar and left, and then we went to the sushi restaurant. The sushi was delicious, guys. The ambiance was amazing. He was a gentleman. He was pulling out the chair. He was offering me his arm. Like, he did a great job. And then like, we had wine, and like, you know, I had my arm like through his shoulder and everything, and I was just like, yes, that's my bae right there. But the date was bomb from start to finish. Even the playlist that Dave's song was playing in the car from the drive from where we were to Monte Cassino was on point. Like, it was late 90s, early 2000s R&B. We were jamming. Like, I was singing. So Brandy's Have You Ever came on, and I was like, oh, this is my jam. And I was singing along. I was like, have you ever loved somebody so that it makes you cry? I was jamming. He was like, I totally forgot how powerful your voice is. I think I've told you that before, but I was singing my life away. It was just everything, guys, everything. But he gave me romance. He gave me everything. I was like, so remind me why I shouldn't date you? Because after this date, you got a sister questioning. It was just everything was so catered to my personality, and I could just tell that he put in a lot of effort. So I can finally say I've been on a date where a brother catered everything to me, and it was perfect. And it was more than worth the wait. I think now, though, any other dates that I go on that aren't like this, it's just going to be so noticeable, because he knocked it out of the park. So, super encouraged. So, yes, ladies, that was my date. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to fill you in. But it was, if you ever get a chance to go on a date with Dave's song, this was him rusty, guys. I cannot imagine what he'd be like full on A game. Like, that would be a next level experience. All right, guys. Good morning or afternoon. I don't really know what time it is in America anymore. And it's official. I'm probably moving to South Africa. Bye.